You need counts for 5 different conditions from the same million-row orders table. Writing 5 subqueries? You just made your database scan that table 5 times. There's a better way. Conditional aggregation lets you compute multiple aggregates in a single pass over your data. Instead of running separate subqueries where each one independently scans the entire table, you use case expressions inside your aggregate functions. The database reads each row once, evaluates all your conditions simultaneously, and updates the corresponding counters. Multiple subqueries mean multiple full table scans, each hitting disk and burning. I/O 1 scan beats 5 scans every time. The performance difference scales with table size. On a small table with a few thousand rows, you won't notice much. But on millions of rows, the I/O savings are massive. You're reading the data once instead of repeatedly, which means fewer disk seeks, less cache thrashing, and dramatically lower query execution time. On large production tables, this can turn a 30-second query into a 2-second query. Here's the syntax. The subquery approach runs 3 separate select statements, each with a where filter. The conditional aggregation version does it all in one select using sum with case when. Each condition becomes a case expression that returns 1 or 0. Some databases also support the filter clause, which is cleaner syntax but does the same thing. Either way, it's one query, one scan. So when would you still use subqueries? If your conditions pull from different tables with complex joins, subqueries can be clearer. For a single one-off filter, a simple subquery is more readable than setting up aggregation machinery. And if you're dealing with 10 or 15 conditions, conditional aggregation gets hard to maintain. It's a trade-off, performance versus readability. For multiple aggregates on the same table, conditional aggregation usually wins. But don't sacrifice code clarity unless the performance gain matters. Use conditional aggregation when you need multiple metrics from the same table. You'll cut query time dramatically by scanning once instead of repeatedly. Just remember to balance performance with maintainability. Practice this on Interview Mentor. Ready to practice for your next interview? Interview Mentor lets you answer real questions just like this one. After each answer, you get a detailed grade and personalized tips to improve. Watch your scores climb as you keep practicing.